fulfillment. Your destination. The land of fulfillment. For any fruitfulness. Your
Please.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
My husband. Where are you?
Yeah.
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 But why? Why did you bind my husband? Why are you punishing my husband like a criminal? Certainly you these people are wicked. And God will.
Shut up, woman. Your husband is a criminal.
Yes, a criminal indeed.
Says who? For what offense? What has he stolen? Lies. You are liars. I have known my husband to be a devoted child of God. And he has never...
Shut up, I said. Your husband is a fugitive, wanderer, and disobedient. We are authorized to punish him.
Authorized? By who? Who authorized you to punish him?
Who gave Jacob for his spoil and Israel to the robbers? Was it not the Lord against whom you have sinned?
What? Is that not Isaiah 42 verse 24?
All that find them have before them. And the adversary said, we offend not. Because they have sinned against the Lord, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers.
That's Jeremiah 50 verse 7. Yeah? Speak to me. Tell me it is not true. Speak to me.
We shall hit you. We shall defy you.
My husband.
We shall kill you.
Don't kill my husband.
We shall devour you.
No, don't kill my husband.
And we shall hit you.
No, my husband.
What is it? You screamed? What happened? What is the meaning of all this, dear?
I had a dream.
Dream?
Yes. Terrible dream about you.
And what is it all about?
I saw you heavily bound by 3 men whose faces are dreadful, too scary to behold. They were hefty and giant, and you were being tortured to the point of death.
Me? Being tortured to the point of death? But for what?
When I asked them for what offenses, they simply said, you are a fugitive, wanderer, and disobedient.
Fugitive, wanderer, and disobedient.
And they quoted Isaiah 42, yes, verse 24.
Saying what?
Who gave Jacob for his spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. And they also quoted Jeremiah 50 verse 7. Dear,
Jeremiah 50 verse 7. All that found them are defaulted, and their adversary said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers.
Dear, what is it? What's happening?
If I tell you that I understand the message more than you do, you won't be surprised.
How do you mean?
There is something I ought to have told you before, which I kept to myself.
And what is that?
The call of God.
The call of God?
Yes. I began to notice it when I was in final year at the Federal School of Survey. That day, I had a dream.
Congratulations on your convocation. Thanks, Baba. I quite appreciate it. Now that you have finished your HND program, what next? Job. I mean, better job. You see, everyone after graduation prays to have a good job, which is lucrative in the society, and which results to a huge amount of money as salary every month. That's it, Baba. Oh, you are right, my son. But what about the initial job? Which job? Oh, I mean the job you were doing about 5 years ago, before coming to school. Unfortunately, you got to school and resigned from it. But, Papa, at times when I look at the field, I see new faces, and I want to believe that these new applicants will have occupied my space, right? Your assumption is wrong, my son. Nobody occupies your place. Your portion is still left there untouched. Those new applicants you see on the field were busy doing their own portions. Remember, the scripture says, harvests are many, but the laborers are few. Pray the Lord of harvest shall send laborers into the field. So those new applicants you see working on the field were sent to join you in the field, harvesting the crop together with you, but not to take up your portion. Therefore, in your portion, crops are fully due for harvest. Let me advise you, release your certificate for me and be fully employed in my company to harvest crop together with the Lord of harvest, and you will have treasures in heaven. You mean I should release my certificate for you? What will now be the essence of going to school if my certificate will not be useful? But it pays to work for kingdom expansion than the perishable things of this world.
Dear, you did that? You walk out on the Lord? Dear, that was bad. And you never told me this.
When I woke up, I understood the message. I knew quite alright that the Lord was calling me into full-time ministry. And my heart felt like I should quickly jump into the ministry. But then, I still had a semester more. I then concluded that immediately I finish my school, I will I will go into full-time ministry.
And what happened again? I mean, what delayed you not to answer his call after your graduation?
Fortunately, or unfortunately, on the day of my graduation, I was gainfully employed as an assistant lecturer in the same school. And I found it difficult to reject the offer. I then concluded that I will be doing the two together. That is, working for the Lord and working for government. But I later realized that I was not faithful enough to the work of God.
And what did you do?
Nothing.
You mean nothing?
Yes, but 2 years later, after our wedding, I still had another dream.
Welcome, young man. What are you doing here?
Papa?
Waiting for you, of course.
Waiting for me?
Yes.
But how do you know that I will come here?
Your movements are not hidden from me. Or do you think because you walked out on me the other time, you have escaped my sight?
Yes, now.
No. No. No one can escape my sight. Jonah tried it once, but he failed. I repeat, no one can escape my sight. By the way, where are you going?
To that office.
That office? Yes. Oh, to do what?
I signed for a contract there.
A contract? What about the initial contract you signed for?
Look, Baba, this contract I'm about to get worth millions of naira. I dare not miss it.
What about the contract that worth millions of souls? Son, you are called into street evangelism and ministry of writing, but you find pleasure in evangelizing and advertising your profession than winning souls. Son, don't go to that office. Go to the field and have a soul.
What?